Yeah, I think it feels a lot better because, again, like I mentioned before, that resilience. At one stage, it looked like England were lost. Even though there was creating chances, there wasn't that combination, there wasn't them rotations that we all wanted to see. But throughout the game, they got better and better and better. And that's where you lean on the big superstars in the team, whether it be Jude Bellingham, whether it be Harry Kane. I think the subs, we talked about Southgate at times, maybe not making the subs at the right times. Tuchel made the subs at the right times. Gordon, Eze was brilliant. Even the tactical switch to put Rice to right back on the first goal, he was heavily involved. I don't know if that's something he'll do going forward, but today it certainly worked.
Well, he's been forced into that, hasn't he, because of the injuries which we've had, and I completely agree. I thought the subs were outstanding when they come on, and part of that is because he's been brave enough not to play with Saka. I think in previous regimes we've seen players playing because they're the best player, but he's been brave enough to leave Saka on the bench. He's changed Anthony Gordon and Marcus Rashford, so he's kept them hungry, he's kept them on their toes, and then you get the rewards of that. So you've got Saka to come on off the bench, you've got Eze to come on, you've got Gordon to come on with that hunger, knowing that if they do well, they might start the next game. So I think the manager deserves credit for that, but still I wanted more. I think there was more from that England team.
I think when we talk about, we use the word bravery, and the first goal is exactly that. What I showed before the game is that underlap, whether it's from your fullback. Rice was in a fullback position when that happened, but it's so important because Tuchel there, he's saying we want more. Keep the intensity up and go make runners. He always sort of directs his frustration to Spence, but in terms of this year, the Arsenal trio there, Rice in that right back position. And what's interesting here, like I said before, making those runs in behind, it sort of frustrates the defender when they're not knowing where to stay or whether to go. And then you've got Gordon who comes on, puts in a really good delivery, and then who else but Harry Kane in that position, Wayne?
This is purely anticipation and reading the game and his understanding of the game. You see him here in the middle of the box, starts to get across the defender, but as Anthony Gordon gets this out of his feet now, it's just that little movement. As soon as the defender takes his eye off Harry Kane, it's that little movement to get around the front of him, and it's a really good header. Yes, the keeper can do better, but how many times have we seen Harry Kane do this? Being in the right position. We spoke about Haaland, exactly the same yesterday. This is why he scored that many goals.
Yeah. I tell you what, Bellingham had a few of those chances, didn't he, in a similar sort of area, and we're talking about Jude Bellingham being the England saviour, but Harry Kane just stays, he's relentless, he gets that movement, gets that free header. I agree with you, Waz, Mpasse can save that. He 100% will be so disappointed with the game that he's had.
Difficult to criticise him after the game he had.
Of course it is, but that's that's the life of the goalkeeper. Of course, we talked about Jordan as well at his near post and those slight little misjudgments he's made. He's thrown a hand at it and not got enough, and he'll be really disappointed with that.
OK, let's hear from the England captain, England's goal scorer, England's saviour tonight, Harry Kane.
Well, Harry, you've had some big moments in an England shirt, but you've just kept them in the World Cup. How on earth does that feel?
Yeah, it feels amazing, to be honest. Yeah, what a crazy game, obviously. First and foremost, playing against a tough team, well-organised team, going behind. But kind of after that first hydration break, I thought we upped the level, we looked good. I mean, their keeper made some unbelievable saves in that first half. And it was just about pounding the rock, keep pounding the rock, and our moments will come. We spoke about people having hero moments. It can be anyone in the team. Whether it's me, a save from Pickers, a block from the defenders, whoever it is, we have hero moments. And yeah, for me, it was the day.
Your first goal kept England alive, of course, but your second one, that celebration, was that 80-odd minutes of frustration coming out?
Yeah, I think so. I think you have to stay patient in these games. The last couple games were very similar, and obviously when you get to knockout football, the pressure is higher, the risk is higher. But we spoke all week just about being ourselves, and from an attacking point of view, it was probably our best game of the tournament so far. Obviously still things to work on for sure, but ultimately these rounds are just about getting through. I think the boss spoke about it before the game. This one and the next one are two difficult games for different reasons. The next one obviously away in Mexico against Mexico, but we're in the part of the tournament where you have to grind wins out, and that's what we've done today.
Special scenes at the end with the fans. They're still singing now, but we also saw you go into a huddle. What did you say to the rest of the squad?
Just told the boys to enjoy it. Sometimes as an England player, when you go through tough games like this and games that you're expected to win, you don't really celebrate how you should. We're the same as every other nation. We're through. So enjoy it. You know, we're in a World Cup. We're fighting for every moment, every little margin. So I want the boys to enjoy it with the fans like we did, and then we go again in 4 days.
And the way England finished that game, then that has to be something to kick on from, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. We spoke even from the Croatia game. You know, the subs will make an impact. We got wingers who are fresh, who are coming into the game and keeping the level even higher. And you saw that again today with B and Ant. Just over 90 minutes. You know, we're tough to handle. So yeah, ultimately just pleased for everyone involved, and hopefully we can keep it going.
Well done, say Harry.
Yes, thank you.
The records keep racking up for him, as you saw there. He's gone above Pele to joint 6th on the all-time World Cup scorers list with 13. Take a look at his second goal.
I really like this goal from a few different points of view. I think Elliot Anderson has the ball here, but what I spoke about before the game was wingers staying wide. That allows Jude Bellingham, O'Reilly being in a position where he's attracting their midfielders to him. That allows Jude Bellingham to be in that number 10 position. So from that position, he can make these runs in behind. And it's a really good run. It's a really good pass. And then he gets a shot off. It's a really good save from the goalkeeper. And then Andy Gordon reacts quick to it. And then this is just sublime. Gets it out of his feet. Doesn't have to look at the goal. He knows where the goal is. And that is technique. It's power. It's just so much going on with that goal, which is, to try and explain it is very difficult. It's touch there, bang. It's instinctive.
Is it that second touch that gives him the space and the angle to then whack?
It is, but then as all great centre forwards, he doesn't have to look at the goal. He knows where the goal is, and his technique to score there.
He trusts it so much, was, you know, from my point of view in goal. I've got 4 DR Congo defenders around him there, and not once does he panic. He just wants to get it out of his feet. He knows his angles. He knows the trajectory that he wants when he turns and he swivels and he hits it. From the moment he left his foot, he would have been celebrating. That is not getting saved.
And what's so difficult as well from a defender's point of view, because he's not the quickest. Oh, look at these. Yeah.
It's been raining in Newcastle.